And so we come to this reality that once we become Christians, we are persecuted as Christians. We are persecuted as Christians. And Jesus pronounces a blessing on those people who suffer for his sake. Van, please read Matthew 5, verses 10 through 12.
Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. You are blessed when they insult you and persecute you and falsely say every kind of evil against you because of me. Be glad and rejoice, because your reward is great in heaven, for that is how they persecuted the prophets who were before you.
So Van, a very broad question, a broad topic that we can discuss is, what was Jesus talking about here about the nature of being persecuted, but as a Christian?
Jesus was saying that kingdom citizens, Christians, will experience various forms of persecution, whether it's physical attacks or insults or slanderous lies. And it's interesting because these attacks come for really two reasons. One, because of righteousness and that we follow Jesus's righteous teachings, but then also because of Jesus himself, and we call him Master and Lord. But Jesus told us, don't be surprised when the world hates and persecutes you, because the world hated and persecuted me first.
That's so true. And yet in the midst of this, Jesus pronounces a reward or an assurance. He says, for all those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for Jesus' sake, he says, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So this reward is a current reality, because all kingdom citizens, by definition, have submitted themselves to Jesus the King, and we live within the kingdom of God even now. But it is a future reality, because at the point of our death or when Jesus returns, whichever comes first, we will be in the unshielded presence of God himself, being directly under his rule and reign, where there will be no sin in our lives, no resistance to his kingly rule. So no wonder Jesus can say, be glad and rejoice when you are persecuted.